Judging glasses. Hey my friend, welcome to another Eurovision Song Contest reaction video. Today I'm reacting to Latvia's song. I don't want to try to pronounce the name, but maybe the first one, Atvara. So let's hear this year's Eurovision Song choice. Judging glasses. Headphones, and we are ready. Okay, so maybe it's only into their native language. Do they have captions? I don't know if it's gonna help us, so maybe I will have to search for the translation later to see what the song actually says if we have no English at all. I like her voice and her dress is really nice, but her voice has something very, very calming and I really enjoy it. When I was younger, I thought that everything we see on TV, the people there on stage, they would see it as well. And when I grew older, I realized and I actually saw videos a couple of years ago of how actually they make the behind the scenes and also what the people that are there actually see. And now this reminded me of a video that I saw where they move whole pieces of the stage in order for the actor, the singer, not the actor, to have something to step on. And then they use the visual effects just like we have here with the broken glass. And it comes to show how far now I think they rely on these visual effects. Greece's performance like a couple of years ago where they were wearing the green suits and they were moving like pieces, and without the visual effects and the editing for the TV, it looked very, very weird and a bit funny to see people running around the stage on, let's say, green suits. Okay, I'm guessing it's a sad song, maybe something about growing up, I really need to see the translation because she seemed very sad at the end. So let's take this. Let's search translation lyrics. Okay. Yes, English translation. So much warmth is given to cold ones, yet when you reach the close ones, you arrive emptied. In others' eyes, you're painted beautifully, but a single water drop can turn you black and white. Okay, so that's why we have the black and white staging. And so slowly, slowly you grow more silent, slowly, slowly you fade into the shadows. You think later, later, a little later, and so slowly, slowly you fade into the shadows. Daughter, keep quiet, don't stir the veils. Today father will not come home. Tomorrow with a smile, the glasses will be raised. Together we'll drown in the whirlpool of doubt. And so slowly, slowly you grow more silent. Slowly, slowly you fade into shadow. You think later, later, a little later, and so slowly, slowly you fade into the shadow. Without looking up any interviews or videos explain this, here it talks about daughter. So perhaps is the attempt of a daughter to maybe reach close to somebody, whether they are their parents or maybe their attempt to make friends, because so much more warmth is given to cold ones. Maybe is actually this attempt of wanting to connect with people, but warm people tend to go closer to the, let's say, cold ones from the first translated line. So the more they see that the other person doesn't appreciate the warmth that they give and everything that they did for them, that's why you slowly, slowly you grow more silent. Slowly, slowly you fade into the shadows. So maybe it's this attempt to get closer to somebody, but you tend to slowly, slowly grow more silent, grow more distant, and give up on trying, because as it says, you think that maybe later things will change, it will be better, but then literally time passes and slowly you become more distant and you give up in a way. This second verse, I'm not sure if it's talking about something else. Perhaps I'm wrong, but just from reading these first two, this is what I have in my mind so far. Now, you can write down in the comment section if you actually know more about the song, and if you are from Latvia, let me know if it's something that I should know about this song, is something that I missed. I definitely feel like I missed something, even from the translated version of the song. That was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please share it with another friend that likes to talk about Eurovision, and let's have a discussion down in the comment section. Take care. See ya.